Brandon, the Victory Talk crew. Shout out from Melbourne, Australia. I'm a junior surgical doctor,
All right.
deciding between orthopedic and plastic surgery as a career. Interesting. Which one? Weird question. Been stuck with this decision for 2 years.
If it was me, I'd pick plastic surgery because of the markup. Or orthopedics. It's interesting, right? All right, there's four types of products and services, right? You can have something what I call like a trinket. These are like your fidget spinners, keychains, really like airport bullshit. You have your commodities. These are things that are like, toilet paper, toothpaste, toothbrushes, dental floss, soap, right? Just things that everybody kind of needs, right? Commodities. Then you have necessities. These are things you definitely need, like your home. If your back hurts, you might need a bacchiotomy. Right, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna get it, right? And then you have luxury. Trinkets, people are gonna buy them off of impulse. If they get the impulse to buy them, then they'll buy them. Like, okay, my kid is crying, he wants the Paw Patrol dog. Cool, man. They get what you want, Chase, Rubble. Commodities, I don't know the difference between Crest and Colgate. I just go off price. Right, it's cheaper. And the problem with that is it's like a race to the bottom. Everybody's competing off price, so it's kind of difficult to price. Necessities is kind of in the name. If they need it, they're gonna buy it. They're not gonna haggle too much, right? If the doctor say you need a bacchiotomy, you need a bacchiotomy. You know what I'm saying? Unless you would just want to not have a back that functions. Now luxuries is different, right? Luxuries is all about status. These are luxuries are like your Lambos, Louis Vuitton, iced out AP watches, Cartier bracelets, Black Santa t-shirts. These are luxuries. You know what I'm saying? And people buy those for status. I know you're thinking, Brandon, how the fuck do I make a decision based off this bullshit? Well, orthopedic sounds like it's in the need category, right? So every time, somebody's foot is fucked up, they're gonna just pay for it. Now, luxuries though, it's based off status. Plastic surgery, especially aesthetic plastic surgery, they're an elective procedure that people only want because they want more status. They want to look better. They want to be more presentable. People will pay more for luxuries, right? This is why Lambos cost this much. This is why iced out APs cost a arm and a leg, right? This is why Cartier bracelet costs so much, because the luxury is status. Like, sure, this is diamonds and white gold, right? However, if I would have just bought a diamond and white gold bracelet that wasn't a Cartier, it would be cheaper, right? Actual brand takes it to another level of status. People are always going to get this. People are going to need homes to live in. People are always going to take their health seriously. You can't really go wrong with either one, but I think the most money is going to be here if you're good. You know what I'm saying? If you're really good, if you're one of the best, the most money is going to be there. Always. It's always going to be in the luxury quadrant, to the point where Lamborghini doesn't even have commercial, right? They don't even need to advertise. It's a status symbol just to have one. You kind of want to stay away from selling bullshit, and then you don't want to be in a position where you have to compete on price, right? Because it's a race to the bottom, and the problem with a race to the bottom is you might win, right? And then your margins are super low and it's tight. This is actually harder. This is actually harder because then you got to deal with these billion-dollar companies. Or let's say you want to come out with a new kind of toothpaste. You got to deal with Crest and Colgate. The key is though, here's some secret. Anything can be moved to the luxury category, right? People need homes, but they don't need mansions. You buy mansions for status. You don't need big ass Miami penthouses with your own podcast room and color coordinated books behind you, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. You do that for status, right? You know what I mean? I have a $200 toothbrush, right? Because I want super white teeth. Look at my teeth. People have been saying I have veneers. It's like, nah, man, I just got a $200 toothbrush. You do that for status, baby. You do that for status. Whenever you move things to luxury, you're gonna have higher margins, and you're gonna be able to make more money. Higher profit margins is actually easier to sell because people will do almost anything for status. Clout. You know what I'm saying?